I'm Dwight Gow and you're watching Newcastle Fan TV.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's Ari. So we're going to be talking about Manchester City. You know, in these kind of videos we'll look at the opposition, as you know, for many of you who subscribe, and it's basically bigging the opposition up, really, isn't it? That's what it's all about. So as I was saying earlier on about the news report, we're going to come off the Mike Ashley stuff now, more focus on the game on the weekend. So Manchester City, the last 6 fixtures, let's have a look at their results. So beat us 1-0, we'll come on to that in a minute. Drew against Crystal Palace, but then they went on their consecutive 3 wins at home, beating Watford, Burnley, Bristol City in the League Cup, but got beat off at Anfield last weekend in a fabulous game, probably game of the season, where it finished 4-3, which will probably give Newcastle a lot of hope. We're going to be talking more about the two in the morrow when we'll have a look at how Newcastle can try and stop them. You're probably asking yourself, do Newcastle go the same way as Liverpool? Do you go high press? Do you not? You know, so there's some options, I guess. We'll talk about the two in the morrow. Now, you know, Manchester City do have some injury problems, but if Manchester City lose a player, it's not quite where Newcastle, we cannot replace that. So we lose Jamal Lascelles, we struggle. If Manchester City lose Vincent Kompany, which they have, they don't struggle. They've got replacement. There's a massive difference, a gulf in class, as you would say. You know, the couple of injuries that they have, they've got Benjamin Mendy, who's out. We know he's been out for a while. Phil Foden, the youngster, he's going to be big in the future. You know, Gabriel Jesus is out. Vincent Kompany is a touch upon as well, and Fabian Delph. They've got a problem at left back because they're probably going to have to ask Danilo to cover at left back. But this is probably what Manchester City will go with against us on Saturday night, which is live on BT Sport. Ederson in goal, Walker, Stones, Otamendi, and I touch upon Danilo covering. I think David Silva will come in this time around from Gundogan. We know he's had some issues with his child, and hopefully the little one's got better health now. Fernandinho to be that deep line, well, I wouldn't even call it deep line, it's more of a centre midfield role. Kevin De Bruyne oozes class, what a player. Sané, Sterling and Aguero. So those front three, and you're probably looking at yourself, Silva and De Bruyne, 5 players you got to look out for there, which is it's a big ask for the two, you know. 4-3-3 is the formation that they will play. Now, you know, we are bigging up, as I was saying earlier on in the video, we do big up opposition quite a lot in these videos. But you know, Manchester City, it kind of reminds me of Pep Guardiola when he was at Barcelona, is that, you know, they will give you a chance. But I think again with Newcastle, if you have a chance, it's in particular Dwight Gale, because he's quite guilty of that last home match, you've got to take it. Well, I think you've got to score 2 goals. Newcastle have to score 2 goals to get something from this game. You know, they have got an error in them. I think Otamendi, although he's quality player, he will give you a chance, me personally, and I think we've got to target their left back, because I know Danilo's comfortable playing there, but it's something that we need to target. And for me, I would play Jacob Murphy there rather than Matt Ritchie. You know, strength, they've got absolutely loads. Let's run through them. Finishing, scoring chances, tacking down the wings, creating chances through balls, defending set pieces, individual skill, creating scoring chances, long shot opportunities, scoring from direct free kicks, attacking set pieces. And that's just the strengths, never mind the style of play. Their style of play in Manchester City, let's have a look at that. Controlling the ball, controlling the game, they love to keep possession, dominating you, having you pinned back. We've seen that at St James's Park last month. Short passes, very, very rare. You say Guardiola go long. I don't think I've actually seen it at all this season. Attempt through balls, you know, Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva love that little slide pass in behind the defence. Attack through the middle, play the offside as well a lot, so you'll see Manchester City's defence really high up. Again, who do you ask to play up front? Do you go with pace with Gale? Do you go with Hoslu, hold the ball up? You know, Sterling's got 14 goals, Aguero's got 13, Jesus, who's out injured, has got 8, Sané's got 7, De Bruyne's got 6. We can only dream of having those figures. Our top scorer at the minute is Hoslu on 4 in the Premier League. But, you know, Benitez was really criticised when we played them at St James's Park, in particular off Sky, and a few other pundits as well, it wasn't just them, for having no what's the word I'm looking for, ambition, because fans paying 30 quid, 35 quid for a ticket, not including season ticket holders, you know, go to the game, spend the earned money from work, hard-earned cash, and Newcastle have to sit back. Now, the optimistic fan will say, well, you know, we nearly won something, nearly got a point, got something out of the game. Whereas the negative fan will probably say, you cannot play that like that at home. Most fans would accept that against Manchester City. That's just the way football is. The times are now. Would you accept that again going into Saturday? probably because this is not an important game for Newcastle. It's not. Man City, as you see in the league table here, are absolutely flying in the league. They're going to win. I know the gap's been closed down because of City's defeat and Man United's win, but it's Man City's to lose, and that's touched upon this game's weekend. It's not a big game for Newcastle. Of course, people say every game's a big game. It's not. Newcastle pick up the points against teams that are around us. We've only picked up 1 point against any team in the top 10. That's when we drew Liverpool 1-1 when I was out in Miami. It's the only game I've missed at home. But score predictions, I think it'll be a defeat for Newcastle. Unfortunately, got to be realistic here. Get it out the way. Hopefully don't concede more than a 2-goal difference. Keep the score down. Keep a goal difference high, because we've got the best goal difference down there. It's a huge ask, but I can't say it. Just have a respectable display, please, lads. Get this out of the way. We'll focus on Burnley on deadline day, which is another joke in the matter anyways. But I'll see you later. Ta-da, bye.